Hello everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. A family of 4 has been found dead, and this is seen as a murder suicide. A Pennsylvania father and his family have died in a suspected murder suicide. And this happened just weeks after the father, that's the husband of the house, had purchased a gun. And the family members are Deepak, who is 50, that's the husband, and his wife, Adia, who is 47, and they had 2 sons, who is 14 years old, that's Shubham, and then Shavil, who is 7 years old. All of them were found dead in the basement of their Chester County home just on Sunday. This is really sad. And it was said that all 4 of them died from gunshot wounds. But it's still unclear who was behind the murders. But it was confirmed that the husband, that's Mr. Kulkarni, had bought a gun 2 weeks prior to their bodies being discovered. And relatives from out of state called police to request a welfare check. Once inside, officers found 4 family members dead and investigating the case as a murder-suicide, because right now they can't identify who shot this particular gun. It was a gun that their father bought, and he just bought that gun like 2 weeks, and then this just happened to all the members of the family at a same time and at the same place in the basement. So right now they are now treating it as a murder-suicide, and there is no indication that anything that happened was caused by somebody outside of the residence. It's still seen as a member of the family who had carried out this particular act. And Ate's brother, that's Adia, said that there were red flags in the months leading up to their deaths. That's the brother of the husband who has already killed himself, or however they all died, nobody knows. And he also said that they had tried to make plans with his sister and her family, only for them to be cancelled at the last minute. So right now, this is the brother to his wife. He is also saying that when they were feeling like something was going wrong in the family, the brother had to make plans for all of them to meet and have a time together as a family. But they cancelled it. That's the late couple. They cancelled that meeting. And it was obvious that she wanted to meet with her brother, but the husband didn't let them have that particular meeting. And when he would ask the sister if everything is okay, she would never say anything at all. The brother was trying to make more inquiries from the sister because he had a bad feeling. But the sister wouldn't say anything, even after efforts to ensure that they all come together and sit down and talk. The husband, the late husband, stopped that particular meeting from happening. Right now, the brother is describing his sister as the most devoted wife and an even more devoted mother, sister, and daughter. They definitely did not deserve this at all. It is so sad to see all 4 of them die. And the late husband worked as a software analyst at Education Management System. And his wife was also thought to be in the same field but worked as an application developer, most recently for the University of Pennsylvania. At this moment, an investigation is still ongoing because they really want to find out how this murder-suicide happened, since the investigators have gathered for now that it is within the family, within the house. But who pulled this trigger? Because all of them died as a result of gunshots. But who pulled it? Nobody knows. Because you know, in cases like this where it's more than one person that was already killed, it's 4 people at the same time. So who knows, maybe one person was the one who started the shooting, another picked up the gun and then shot the other person and then killed himself. Nobody knows how this whole thing happened. It is a big tragedy for this family of 4 gone at the same time. Whatever must have led this thing, or whatever must have transpired, only God knows. And well, investigations are still going on. But now you would ask yourself, why did they have to go down to the basement? So it's looking like it was a planned activity by somebody, either a member of the family who pulled the trigger, or someone who had already planned this ahead of time. Because you know, going to the basement, most time people don't have any surveillance camera. Even if you have cameras in your house, some people don't take it down to the basement, and then some take it down to the basement. And most times, if things are happening, you wouldn't even hear if you're from outside. Maybe if they had stayed in the main building up, probably someone would have heard even the first gunshot and would have run in to rescue maybe the lives of those that were still alive. But unfortunately, it happened in the basement, where noise is difficult to even hear. Except you are within that same building, you can hear noise or somebody screaming out of the basement. But if you're away from that building, it's very, very difficult, except there's a window that the person can easily break to alert people that something is happening in the basement. But if it's a basement where there are no windows out there that you can't even hit or anything that will create sound for an outsider to hear, which means anybody around outside that building can't even know what is happening. That means this person really planned this thing well so that nobody can come to their rescue. But look at innocent children. You can't even say now whether it's one of the kids, but you have a child of 7 years old. Will the 7-year-old decide to kill all 4 families without anybody overpowering him? Will the 14-year-old do that? Will the father or the mother? So now it's a question of who pulled this trigger, who shot this gun, who carried out this murder-suicide. And it's so painful now to the brother, because he had already sensed that something was going wrong in that family. But unfortunately, the sister wasn't ready to speak up. Probably she was afraid. You can never tell. And for him to have made efforts to meet up with his sister and the family, and the husband declined that meeting. Now, will you be thinking, is it the husband that carried out this act? Did he plan it all along and he didn't want anybody to interfere or to intervene to stop his plan? Or was it the wife? Or was it one of his sons? Nobody can still say who in particular carried out this suicide. But it's a pain to see a whole family of 4 this year, beginning of the year, family of 4 gone at the same time. Now, another question is, the gun that was purchased just 2 weeks before this happened, that was the same gun they're actually seeing. So was that gun purchased with a premeditated plan that the family was going to die? He was going to kill his family? Or is it someone in the house that had to take the advantage of him getting the gun in the house to use it to test? Or what really happened? In situations like this, it's really difficult to ascertain. You would only keep making speculations until the final investigations have been concluded. May the souls of these 4 families rest in perfect peace with the Lord. May Almighty God console the rest of their families, all the other family members, relatives, friends, and all those that knew them and well-wishers. May God console them all. It's a great pain to witness death in a family like this. The whole family gone, not just 1, not 2, but 4 of them gone. So this family is just wiped off in one day. Within seconds, no one is alive anymore. It's a big pity. No one knows what has happened, and I think it's another lesson for everybody too. Please don't be afraid to speak up. Maybe if something was going on really as the brother said and the wife had spoken up, Who knows, it would have stopped this tragedy from happening. Maybe her silence has now resulted in the point that nobody even knew what was happening in the house prior to this time that they all passed away. And when people are dead, who would you question? You can't question cops. You can only investigate and find and get clues as to why those people died. Please learn to speak up no matter what is happening in your home, especially in a home where you know these are people you're used to, you live with, you wake up with them, you sleep with them. Please speak up. It is better that you take out of fear and speak up and the person gets to find out, but then the issue will be resolved, than keeping quiet and it gets too late. Look at now, this woman kept quiet of whatever she was going through. She didn't want to speak out, and this is what eventually happened. Let's all try as much as we can as human beings, since we are alive and God keeps us alive to see a day. Anything that you know is strange, that is not normal, unusual from your partner, from your husband, from your kids, please say something to somebody. Even if you won't call an official, the cops, call a family member. Speak to someone that you know that can help, or someone you know that yes, the person will do something about the situation or would reach out for help for you all. It wouldn't make sense that you keep quiet and at the end it's too late, that no one can even get anybody saved. As much as we all can as human beings, try to save a life by helping people that you sense something is wrong somewhere. Maybe even if our brother had spoken up or told somebody else so that they can intervene, maybe something would have also been done as well, since he sensed it that something was wrong. I wish he had spoken up to some other persons so that they can intervene and get things resolved. But it's so unfortunate that it's already too late and the tragedy has already happened. As they will say, the deed has already been done, which can't be undone. Death can't be undone. It's really painful and depressing to see incidents like this, especially when kids are involved. It's so heartbreaking. Even the adults, healthy looking adults, it's really a sad news. Once again, may their soul rest in perfect peace with the Lord. Friends, what do you think about this? If you have anything to say, you could put that down at the comment section. I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He's going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class, every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, This is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, MathPa, he is the teacher and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below. So please, you just click on that link and you will have access to MathPa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below so you'll have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to MathPa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to MathPa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.